Serie A Fiorentina vs Hellas Verona prediction, team news, lineups preview. High-flying Fiorentina welcome a Hellas Verona side full of confidence after an impressive win last week to the Stadio Artemio Franchi in Serie A on Sunday. In a congested top six, Fiorentina are the surprise entry to the title race so far, going under the radar slightly with new manager Raffaele Palladino. Match preview. 5 straight wins in Serie A for La Viola is their best run of form in almost 7 years. And with Napoli's resurgence and Atlanta's eye-catching win over the Partenopei last week, not many are taking notice of Fiorentina's excellent start. Only 4 points separate the entire top 6 in Serie A. And Fiorentina are just 3 points off Antonio Conte's side at the summit. The hosts now return to the Artemio Franchi for the first time since the 5-1 thrashing of Roma following 3 straight games on the road, which yielded narrow wins away to Genoa and Torino. However, with a heavily rotated side, Palladino's men fell to a surprise defeat in Cyprus to Apoel Nicosia in the Conference League on Thursday, ending their 7-game winning run across all competitions, having already beaten TNS and St. Gallen in their opening 2 on the continent. That should not discourage them too much. With so many first-team players rested, as the entire defense is set to revert back to the one that, after successfully shutting out Torino, has kept 4 straight clean sheets away from home in Serie A for just the 3rd time in their history. Keeping another on home soil here could be historic too, because after winning their last 2 home games against Verona with clean sheets to go with it, they could win 3 in a row without conceding against their upcoming opponents for the first time in their history. La Viola have the upper hand in this fixture by some distance, but even though Verona have only won 15 of the 66 Serie A meetings between the clubs, that is the most victories they have recorded against a single opponent in the top flight. A 2-1 win in May was the most recent, and that ended an 8-game winless run for Verona in this fixture. The squad should also be brimming with confidence after a dramatic 3-2 win over Roma last weekend lifted them away from trouble for the time being. Consistency is not a common theme under Paolo Zanetti though, as this Gialloblu side are often very good or very bad, considering the Roma win came on the back of 3 straight defeats, including 2 against relegation candidates Monza and Lecce, and a 6-1 thumping at Atlanta. For the neutral though, Verona are up there with Atlanta as the league's great entertainers, with 40 goals having been scored in their 11 games so far. Team news. Fiorentina will be without Danilo Cataldi and Icelandic international Albert Gudmundsson for this one, but should have a fresh complement of players following the midweek rotation. Palladino made 10 changes against Apoel, and all those who featured against Torino should return, including Moise Kean, who was left at home in midweek. Kean has been involved in 9 goals so far this season, with 8 goals and 1 assist, and that is already his best return with an Italian club in a single campaign, beating his tally of 8 in 40 matches with Juventus in 2022-23. Ill discipline has been prevalent for Verona in recent weeks, with 3 red cards in their last 2 games, and while Jackson Chachatwa and Rita Bellahien will return here, a late dismissal for Dylan Livramento last week means he will be suspended. Zanetti shuffled the pack for the game with Roma after losing to Lecce, and it worked a treat, so the Verona boss could stick with the same side that were victorious last weekend. On the injury front, Paweł Davidovich, Juan Manuel Cruz and Martin Freese are among the players currently sidelined for the visitors. Fiorentina possible starting lineup: De Gea, Dodo, Camuzzo, Ranieri, Gozens, Richardson, Bove, Colpani, Beltran, Sottle, Keane. Hellas Verona possible starting lineup: Montipo, Daniliuk, Coppola, Magnani, Broderick, Duda, Serdar, Suslov, Kastanov, Lazovic, Tangstedt. We say, Fiorentina 3-1 Hellas Verona. While last week's win was important, Zanetti will know that his Verona side are still too close for comfort to the bottom three. And away form this season suggests this will be a difficult assignment. Only Venezia and Lecce have fewer points than Verona on the road, while Fiorentina have won 5 in a row in Serie A and are unbeaten on home soil this season. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.